I am making this video in the interest of those that will be playing the games that I'm going to be posting on our social handles. Okay, so as I told you earlier, I'm going to be posting sure bets for people that have already paid their 500 naira weekly payments for them to be playing games on SureBet. And then I told you that the odds used to change, just as you know. So the odds used to be very, very fast in changing. And that's why I'm making this video, to show you some little terms that you are supposed to know, so that it's not when I post it, I'll start explaining every single thing. Then maybe on the process of explaining, the odd might change and you might not be able to play the game again. Okay, so I'm just going to use these screenshots. You don't have to play this game, it's already a past event, but this is a screenshot which I'm going to be using to explain these terms. Okay, so if you are just joining us for the first time, we are planning to post sure bets, and when we mean sure bets here, we are just trying to say we are trying to explain the concept of playing bet without or eliminating risk while playing bet. Yes, it's better like this: eliminating risk while playing bet. You are going to place this bet on this side, just as you can see it here, this match right here. You place this bet over 44.5 for the first set, and then you come over to Sportybet and place under 44.5. so you know that certainly one must happen. So when one happens, one will cut one bet from the one of the bookies will cut, and one must enter. So once it enters, you are going to know that you won and lost one side. But that this side that you won, you have already won both your full capital and then also the profits. So you just stick around this video. I'm still going to explain how you can do that. And then I've already dropped the link to the full video if you want to understand it fully, so that you can know what we are doing here and you can also join us. Now let's continue this video. Let's continue. And if you are also joining us, please, we are going to appreciate you drop a like on this video. It is very, very important. Please, you that is viewing, make sure you drop a like on this video. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you also subscribe, turn on the notification, so that anytime we drop more videos, you are going to be notified. Okay, so now let's check this match. Now this is a match between Pape and Tornado. Okay, and it is a volleyball match. So if I happen to post this game now, this is what you have to do right now. First of all, you have to log into your Marathon Bets account and then search for this game. If you search for this game, once you locate it, this is how you are going to search. Don't copy everything here, just copy this PAYP. Okay, once you copy this PAYP and click it on the search bar on Marathon Bet, you are going to see options. Then if you want to select this exact game, you are going to see the option that will read Pape and Tornado volleyball, and then you select that match. Then immediately you get it, you also do the same on Sportybet. Immediately you also get it, then you fund your accounts. But before funding your accounts, I'll be posting how much you are going to use to fund the account. As you can see right over here, the total stake here is 80,000 naira. Okay, so 80,000 naira right here. This is what you are going to stake on Sportybet, 33,161 naira. But to round it up, you can just stake 33,162 naira, and then you come over to Marathon Bet and stake 46,838 naira. Okay, so that is the total amount you are going to stake. So once I just post a photo like this, you know what you are going to stake. Already we have already grouped ourselves. if you are under the 10,000 naira group, I'll make I'll make series of screenshots. So if you are using 10,000 naira, then you are going to see how much you are to play on sporty bet. You are going to see how much you are to play on marathon bets. Now this is how it works. Sure, you are bringing out 80,000 naira to play the game, abi? So immediately you have played that game, one side must cut and one must come, just as I told you earlier. Then this will be your profit. Okay, so this is going to be your profit. If it enters from the marathon bet, you are going to be having 2,903 naira. But if it enters from the sporty bet, you are going to having 2,903.97. okay, while from marathon bet you are going to be having 2,903.99. So sometimes the profit used to it used to differ, but the difference doesn't used to be much. But what you are sure of is that you are going to have, just round it up, you are going to be having 2,900 naira as your profit. So that is the sure thing and the sure bet there. So at the end of the game, as you have used 80,000 naira, something is sure. If it cuts from marathon bets and comes to sporty bets, you are going to be having 82,900 naira. And then if it cuts on sporty bet and comes to marathon bet, you are going to be having 82,900 naira. So that is the certain thing. So remember what I told you earlier. Immediately you just copy this first name here and search it on each of the bets and make sure you find the option. Immediately you find the option, also confirm the odd. As you can see here, from marathon bets, the odd here is 1.770. Normally they don't used to add this zero. So if you see the odd 1.77, know that it is this option. And then if you search from sporty bet and see 2.50, 2.50 odd, then you have to know that it is this option. Then you select them. If you select them, then you fund your account. And after funding, make sure you play on the weaker bookie before you play on the stronger bookie. For example, if you are playing now, make sure you play first on marathon bet, so that if marathon bet happens to reject the bet, or for you to place the bet, you just know that you have to leave the game, because sporty bet is a stronger betting platform now. So don't make the mistake to go and play it on sporty bet and now come back to play it on marathon bet. Once marathon bet doesn't accept it, that means you are going to make a loss, because as you are cashing out your money, certainly sporty bet is going to deduct some amount. So make sure you place it on the weaker one before the stronger one. Make sure you place it on marathon bet. Sporty bet is more flexible than marathon bet. Make sure you place it on marathon bet. And as I've told you earlier, confirm the odd first. Confirm the odd first before playing. Okay, so once you confirm it, then you check the amount here that you are going to play on each of the bookie. Check it, check this other one, and fund your account. Then you know that you are ready. Then you are also going to see what you are expecting, what will be your profit for each amount that you are using. If you are using 10,000, okay, maybe 1,000 is my gain. If you are using 10,000, okay, maybe it's 200 naira is my gain. If you are using 20,000, okay, this is my profits. This is the profits that I'm expecting. If you check and you see that the profit is too small and you don't want it, then you can decide not to play the game. And lastly, I just want to tell you, everything you do has risk. Despite this one now doesn't have risk, it doesn't mean that you cannot make a mistake. Okay, so you just have to know that the whole term in business, or the whole concept in business, is risk. So even as you are joining us to do this, you just have to know that you are also taking a risk. So therefore, apply, or let me say, be very, very careful, and be rational and also careful. Bring out an amount which you know is convenient to you. When I say convenient, I am trying to tell you that you have to play with an amount you are comfortable to use. Don't borrow money. I won't have to tell you not to borrow money, because many people have borrowed and it has been successful for them. But if you know you are a kind of person that can borrow money and you might not be able to pay if you lose that money, then don't borrow. Please don't borrow the money. Just as I've told you, just copy the first name here and then go over to the search it, and choose the option before even funding the bets account. And before playing still, make sure you confirm the odd, because odds do change. They change every now and then. Once it has changed and you have noticed it have changed, then don't play the game. Just leave the game. I'll still play small. I'll still post more games. So if you are yet to pay your 500 naira, you can just drop a comment, or rather don't drop a comment. You can check the description section, join any of our social handles, then demand for my account number or account details so that you can send the money and join us while we make money. Join us while join our moving train. That's just what I can tell you. If in any way you pay 500 naira, and you were not able to make up to 1,000 naira within the end of the week, then ask me for a refund. I'm going to personally refund you. That's if I know I post viable games. That's why you too, on your own side, you just have to try to be online. Try to be online. Try to be active on our social media, because it won't be my fault if I post games and you are not online. Okay, so just try to be online. But if in any way you pay 500 naira and from my side I wasn't active and I didn't post games that will make you double that 500 to 1,000 naira, then you can ask me for refund. I'm going to personally refund you, because I know that you are going to make money. Once you are paying 500 naira, certainly you can make in a week, you can make up to 20,000, you can make 50,000, you can make 10,000. I don't know, but what I know is that you are going to make above that 500. That's double of that 500, which is 1,000. So if you make up to 1,000, I know I have tried my best. If you make 2,000 in that week, if you make 10,000, if you make 20,000, sometimes it depends on your capital also, but I know that you are going to make above 1,000 naira. So before starting, also make sure that your capital is at least up to 10,000. If you still want to join with 5,000, still good, but make sure your capital is at least up to 10,000 so that you are going to be realizing good amount of money. Okay, so that is it about this video. If you have any questions, you can drop it on the comment section. Is there any other thing I can tell you guys? Okay, I don't think there's any other thing. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you understood everything. If you don't understand, you can also ask me any question. I'll be available to answer you and to attend to your query. Thank you guys, and have a blessed day.